Hey guys, Jason from Earthworks here again. We are currently in Middleburg, Florida. We don't get out to these parts as often as we would want, but we are gonna be doing a sick project here today. Customer requested a natural swim pond and we are gonna over deliver. So come check out what we're doing. All right guys, so I just wanted to give you a little rundown on how and what we're doing on this pond. So when we do natural swim ponds, there's a lot of little things that we have to do differently to make sure that these things are equipped and they'll stay clean. So all of our ecosystem ponds are designed to kind of take care of themselves for the most part. But when doing swim ponds, we want that extra filtration, we want that extra moving water, we want everything just so it's easier on the customer so they get to spend more time actually in the pond enjoying it than working on the pond. All right guys, so a little background on the homeowner. This is not their first water feature with us. It's not their second water feature, but their third water feature. So, and of all things, on the same property. We've got a pondless waterfall front yard. We've got their first intro to the ecosystem lifestyle here as their second one. And now we're doing a badass swim pond. We're already in week 2. And I don't know if you guys, it's been a long time since you might have seen Mike. Hey Q, give a little wave. A little, yeah. First, we've got Noah. We got our new guy, Jay. Say, hey, Jay. And then we got Sammy in the background, also another guy that used to work for us in the past. If you guys have watched any of our past videos, I've done this in the past. The 5 basic things you need to have a successful ecosystem pond. And I'll start with mechanical filtration. So on this pond, we've got a vault system. So we've got 2 vaults, aqua blocks wrapping it, and we've also got a skimmer. I still enjoy doing a skimmer on these swim ponds, and that way any of that extra collection that ends up with the leaf debris. So this part of the pond is designed mechanically, filtration, to suck all the water into it intentionally and take that surface tension, take those leaves and end up in the filters. So the vaults are gonna have 3 pumps. Our skimmer's gonna have 1. Our skimmer is gonna do 1 pump that does moving on to the next thing, the jets. So we have this really cool 2-inch pipe that snakes around the whole entire edge of the pond that has these little 1-inch guys here that we still have to design in with ball valves that are gonna basically push water. Those jets are so important to get any stagnant water and leaves and stuff like that, organics, pushed out and once again into the mechanical. Another really cool feature about the pond, we're not ready really to talk about. Michael right now is working on setting, we're gonna have a huge grotto waterfall. So this is gonna be set up so where the wife's request that she wanted to be able to have water crashing down on her shoulders. So we've got this really cool 18-inch to 2-foot deep water section back there that she's gonna be able to kind of hang out in and maybe get tucked in behind this waterfall. So that's the grotto. Until that grotto's set, we can't work on the biological filtration, but that will go up on the top part, okay? So that's where all the biological filtration happens, and then the fish and plants will come towards the end as well. Alrighty guys, we are here in Middleburg, Florida. We are putting a wrap on this. This is, just to kind of remind you guys, this is our customer that we've had for over 10 years now. This is the 3rd project, returning customer, 3rd project, where we got the pondless waterfall in the front yard, small pond in the backyard, and now we're coming back for the badass swim pond. So 3rd project, come check it out. Here it is, baby. So what do you guys think? You guys like it? I absolutely freaking love this thing. We're here wrapping, maybe 2 months after the completion of this project, and I'm just blown away. Landscaping starting to fill in. Everything over the next 2 years, it's like a bottle of wine. It's gonna age, it's gonna get even better. The ecosystem looks amazing. I'm actually super surprised on how beautiful this project is. I'm not actually surprised. The owner of this place, like we said, guys, I hope we've said it, we have 3 projects. This is the 3rd project we've done on the same property. This gentleman loves and adores ecosystem ponds. He fell in love with aquascape a long time ago, loves it. So let's walk through this thing. I think it's amazing. All right, Mike, We did this with a collaboration with Mike Q that used to work for us years ago. He was out here with Noah, Sean. They killed it. They got exactly what they asked for, the homeowners. So Luis asked for his wife to have a cave that she can get behind. So we went back to almost an older traditional style of doing the waterfall with a piece of flagstone across it to really get that water to jet out. So that way you can actually get an entire human or two behind the waterfall on this one. So you can swim right up in here into an 18-inch little shelf and just hang out underneath here. And even within here, Luis was talking about, there's a waterfall within the waterfall. So behind here, it's this waterfall that's inside of this. All right, secondly, we bring that right into more organic way of building the waterfalls. So we've got this extra little shooter here to create a little dynamic. So it's not just this one powerful waterfall. It looks more like something you'd see in nature. So I love how Mike did it. Mike has complete freedom to do these things. And what he did with Noah is they even did this little island rock right here. So I think it's super cool. Some of the waterfall might be buried from their perspective, but this is a swim pond. The idea of it is every day you sit in this thing, you're seeing something new. You're experiencing something new. We made it super deep. So it's, I think, about 4.5 or something like that feet deep in this thing. So they're able to kind of, jump off some of the edge rocks, do little cannonballs, just have a great time out here. I think the landscape, like I said, guys, turned out beautiful. We've got lots of hummingbird attractors to add to what he's already done. Luis was talking about, he backs up to a horse farm. So now that we put this water feature in, they get to see the horses come here all the time now. It just turned out amazing. You can look at the rock work on this one. It's a combination of the weathered limestone that we get from Missouri or the Tennessee fieldstone that we get from sometimes Tennessee, northern parts of Georgia. This is, I think the homeowner called it resort ready. This is like, it is. It's a beautiful resort for their personal home. Turned out with a great fire pit. We finished it when it's in too hot of a season. I'm really looking forward to maybe come back here and maybe put something on the grill here with him one day. All right, guys, so I hope you loved it. Check out the rest of our videos. We're at earthworksjacks.com. Check out our YouTube, our Insta, all that good stuff. I'll catch you on the next project. I don't know how we're gonna beat this one.